Hey, everybody. How are you? Good.
Good.
Good. Good. I hope there's a lot of kids joining us today to talk about COVID. And sometimes called COVID, but you probably call it coronavirus, right? Right.
Mhm.
Okay, let me tell you who I got with me today. I got my right-hand man. Introduce yourself. Max. Max is my son. Max is 11. Max is a fifth grader at Sioux Falls Christian. And then my regular co-host, Nora. Nora's first grader at Sioux Falls Christian. They are missing their school, like a lot of you guys are. But that's okay. We're going to talk about that, how it's okay to miss school and how you should be learning from home because that's really important right now, right?
Yep. Mhm.
All right. But first thing we got to do is tell some jokes. Okay?
Okay.
You
Can I
got
go
you got a
first?
good one?
Mhm.
Really loud. What is it?
Why does a banana wear sunscreen?
Why?
So it doesn't peel.
Oh, okay, I got a couple. How do you stop an astronaut's baby from crying?
I don't know.
You rock it.
Oh!
All right. What did one volcano say to the other?
I'm so mad. Oh, I got one.
What?
I lava you.
I love you. You knew that one?
No, because I got it. There's a show. Like a little ad, and it said
I
there are
love you.
volcanoes calling to volcanoes and saying, I love you.
Okay, last one. Why can't Elsa have a balloon?
Oh, I got this one. I don't know anything about this. Yeah, I got it. Then she'll let it go.
That's right. Okay, that's some fun just to get started. Let's talk about COVID, shall we, or coronavirus. Now, maybe you start to hear of some people who are getting coronavirus in the community, right? And in the city. We're getting more people who are having it. Coronavirus is kind of you get a cough. You get a cough, you maybe get a fever, you have a hard time breathing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, can I tell you that a lot of people who get COVID or coronavirus, they don't even go to the hospital. They don't even have to see a doctor. They will be all better, right? So, and you know who's especially strong when it comes to coronavirus? Is kids, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So
They're tough.
they're tough. So if you're, what are you laughing about? If if you're worried about COVID or you get worried about coronavirus, you don't have to be, okay? Because you might get it just like you may get a cold, and a lot of people recover from it, and that's good. That's
If
good.
you don't want it, then you just gotta wash your hands.
That's right. So the thing that we're doing a ton at our house, social distancing, that's correct. A lot of hand washing, okay?
Yeah,
So
every night and every time I brush my teeth in the morning and every time I go to bed.
that's only twice a day. You should do it a lot more than
I
that.
know.
You should do it all the time. After you go to the bathroom, after you touch stuff. One kid asked me, "Can I go to the park? Can I go to the park and play?" What do you think, guys? Can you go to the park?
Yep. If there's a lot of people,
No,
you can't.
because there's like a lot of
Don't.
around
Yes.
a lot of people.
Yeah, so I would say you can go to the park is okay.
But not if there's a lot of people.
Right. You shouldn't be around a lot of
Like
people.
what a lot of people say, don't go in groups.
Right. And you should probably also not touch the park equipment, right? So if you go to the park, I know it's hard. I wouldn't play on the stuff you have to touch, the monkey bars, all the stuff you have to grab, because that might have some germs on it. So it's probably good not to play at the park. We don't want to close down the parks in the city right now because those are great. You need to be able to get outside right now, but you should try and stay apart from people. Maybe not play basketball because you're touching each other, hitting each other. Just some other activities that you can do, maybe like frisbee, where you can stand a long ways away, stuff like that. And I guess you'd be touching the frisbee. Just try and be smart and stay away from each other and try not to touch too many things. Okay, I was running yesterday. I went on a run. These guys know I like to go running. And I met someone running, and as we came towards each other, we both went like this, and then we finished running. So we like separated, you know what I mean, on the sidewalk, so that we weren't near each other.
When like once we were playing on the sidewalk and we were doing chalk, and someone was coming and they went on the street,
Yeah.
and then they went
Yep.
back up.
Yep. So you should just respect other people and avoid them. What about people have asked, hey, can I play with my friends? You think you can play with your friends right now?
Nope. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it? First off, you should ask someone's parents if they're comfortable with you playing with them. But the reason we don't have you in school is because we don't want you playing with a lot of kids right now. Yeah, we don't want people with a lot of kids. So it's probably best, maybe you can play with one friend, but I wouldn't play with a whole bunch of friends right now.
Like that.
Yeah, and if you do, maybe play outside, something where you can be apart. So that's a question. Someone also asked, how long is this going to last, Mayor? Are we going to have COVID for like forever? Are we going to go back to school, you think, yet this year?
Yeah. Us.
Finish chewing. She's got Dairy Queen. She's eating right now. So will you
Okay.
think you'll go back to school? I don't know. That's going to be a hard one because we want to see, we want to make sure it's safe for you to go back to school and that you're not going to get sick, okay? And so you may not go back to school this year, which brings us to the next point of why school at home is so important.
Can I say it now?
Go ahead.
So we are not going in school until May 1st, and we haven't even gone to April.
Yeah. And so a lot of you are having to learn from school at home. Max, what's the hardest part of doing school at home?
Well, not having a teacher because sometimes my mom doesn't know the answers.
Yeah.
Mom is laughing a lot.
School at home is very hard because you're not in your same environment, you're not around your friends, you're not around your teacher. Sometimes moms and dads aren't the best teachers. They're not as good as your regular teachers. I'm not a good teacher, so it's very hard. But why is it so important to try and do school at home? Yeah.
Maybe until July.
Because this is not a vacation. You're still supposed to be learning from home.
Yep.
And so it's very important that you're still trying to learn well from home and doing your best on your homework.
It's not just a time when you get to play around and like going up and do anything you want.
Totally. You got to take it seriously because it's school. You got to treat it like school.
How
many of you, some of you have maybe put artwork in your windows. Has anybody done that?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know you did. We're doing a contest where you can paint or draw a picture and hang it in your window and then have your mom or dad take a picture and post it to social media and put hashtag SF for Sioux Falls, SF Stay at Home Art. And we got hundreds of kids who have done that already. And it's pretty,
I did.
yeah, you did. It's pretty cool, the stuff we're getting.
It's a sunset.
So we are getting so many good submissions from that. So you guys, if you need something to do, I would love to see your pictures. If you could do that for me, man, would I be happy. That will take some time. Spend a lot of time on it, moms and dads. Spend a lot of time on it so that it takes up some time at home and you have something to do. And color a nice picture and hang it in your window to give someone some inspiration as they walk past your house. All right? Max, what's your biggest worry about coronavirus?
Really just about, it's just really hard without a teacher for school.
Max likes school, and he's trying to figure out what his normal is going to be like again. And he likes routine. He gets up on time. He brushes his teeth right away every morning. He's my organized little guy. He's like me.
Our sister, she wakes
Yeah, you're not on camera right now, so can you get in here if you're going to be part of this? So that's what's hardest for Max. I know that's hard for a lot of you guys as well, that you're not when this is going to end. I'm not sure either. But here's what I'm asking you to do. There's a term called resilience. Does anyone know what resilience means? No, I'm going to teach you a word. Resilience means you bounce back and you learn and you become stronger from something. Sometimes there's hard stuff in your life and you need resilience to be better from it. Okay? And that's what this will help you be resilient. It will help you bounce back. This is a hard time maybe to study from home, but you'll be better from it, right? All right. So I think that's what we're going to do today. We were going to read a book, but we're going to do that probably the next time. If you have any questions of things that you want to hear from me, or questions about the city, or questions about coronavirus, you can have your mom or dad put them in the comments, and then we'll talk about them again when we do this the next time. So thank you for joining us. Looks like we got hundreds of kids that joined us today, which is cool. So you guys want to say goodbye? Any final words you want to share?
Goodbye, people of Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Wash your hands and say your prayers, because Jesus and germs are everywhere.
Say your prayers.
Right? All right, you guys, have a good day, kiddos. Get outside and have some fun, but stay 6 feet away from anyone if you do go outside.
6 feet.
All right? See ya.